A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Throwing off the play fake. Left side into the hands of McBride. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let go! Let go!
On first down, they'll run. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. A pickup of 17. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Street! Rig! Go!
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go!
I'll throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Go! Gravity Lions!
And they'll throw 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. And now they've got a first inside the red zone.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! 6!
Working inside the red zone. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready!
Sticking to the air here. Throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
On the ready.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Here we go! Panther 6! Ready!
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
In that close, those are supposed to be money in the bank, cha-ching. And it's always a little surprising and stunning to see one miss. And you can bet on the sideline, they were counting on having those 3 points.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Pass play coming here. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
We've set it down from 37. Walker on 1st down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Cards bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Offense off to a good start, Brock. Here's a 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory. Now an inside give to Walker. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that 1st. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down. They're going to try to throw for it. Throw caught by his running back. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
Let's go. 69, 65.
They go play action on 1st down. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Throwing again on 2nd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go, shot. Trap 60, trap 60.
3rd and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Ready.
Back to work they go after the interception. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And now it's 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you've thrown in coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at 1st down here. Quick toss headed left. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They're throwing it. Into traffic, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
19 Lions. Tag. Cougar, let's go. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. He's got it with pride, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
It's a gain of 16
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love to, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll run here on first down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Gravity lying.
Back-to-back carries here. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Let's go now. 19. Chuck.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
47-yard attempt.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And it's dropped back down to a 4-point game.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Let's go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off, Brandon Jones.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Okay,
So
break.
first down from the 41.
Ready. Ready.
They'll go play action. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st to 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Got it. Ready?
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready, go.
Another carry for him. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
He was down
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on, come on. Set. Pep, let go.
Well, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Ready, set.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, set. Crack all 80. Let go. Ready.
He'll work against the blitz. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Fielded at the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Their own 26-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
19 target, 19 target.
Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
From a great throw to a nice route to catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 now from the 46. He'll look to throw. Hits his running back. He's still going at the 30. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. They are throwing it again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Head to 60, head to 60.
Throwing it again here. Short pass brought in. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready?
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Warriors 70. Ready? Huh.
First down, play action. He's going deep. Near the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19, 79 Broncos. Rattler, 18, Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
From the red zone now. And the defender comes away with it. That is Nick Emanwari. He's off to the races. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, it's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go, set.
Staying with Walker. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Danger, Case. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
This is Walker on second. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on third down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Here's a give on the jet sweep. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play. Some ground to make up here on second. This time it's a passing play. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, it's an interception. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The second down pass intercepted. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
On the set.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19.
Shaking off the pit quickly. Who's going to throw? He's trying to push the field. They get it right back. That's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10. Drive begins with a walker run, and he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up second and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. The throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he's brought down at the line.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, third down. Cut out left. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Give up the gut to Walker. I wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throwing now off the play action. Throw caught at the 6. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. In the red zone on first. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
70! Like 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Now go!
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He's looking deep once again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
7 Pirates, 7. Ready.
Back to throw now. Higgins downfield, and he has it. There he goes on the right side. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. T. Higgins, the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
35. Cardinals 14.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's complete over the middle. Has some daylight through the 40. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Roll.
Handoff, running left, Walker. And he's going to take this one into enemy territory with a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Here's a toss running left. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Looking now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Goes to the hurry up here.
Second and 17 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Get it. Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. Go.
Third and long for him here. Going deep here for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He's loaded another one up. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
The give now to Walker. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Here we go, shot.
Running with Walker again. And he takes it down to the 33. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole. Here we go.
First down now, ball at the 33. Looks like a design keeper here for Fields.
Don't jump. Ready? Turbo, set. All right.
We're drawn up for him. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Seahawks nearing their 6th win this season.
Here we go.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. Here's a design run. Fields has it. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Fourth down punt from the Seahawks. And that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a 1st down.
Here we go, sir.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Tonight.
Fields with a chance to run it here.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
551, 12, go. Tonight.
This is a design look for Fields. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Looks like a design keeper here for Fields. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So 4th down, and a big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt. And this somehow is only going to be our 1st punt of the game. You are not going to see a better punt than that. He picked the perfect angle, and it flies out of bounds at the 1. No chance at a return. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Mustang 19. Ready.
He'll throw from his end zone. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Come on, come on. Set. 70, cut up. Let go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Always hurts to do this. They give up the safety and now have to kick it away. He has it at the 13. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
We always call it the best formation in football, Brock. They're going to line up to take that knee and run out some clock.
Go.
Here's a design run. Fields has it. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And this winning